get this started, yeah? Here we are, everybody. Welcome back. I think the volume is okay. Let's turn my mic up a little bit. Test, test, test. Okay, that looks good right there. Music we can keep. Let me know if the music levels are too loud or anything like that. Please. Okay, that's done, that's done. Let me make sure all my links are working. I think that was right. Yes, okay. Good, 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 good. Across the board, we're looking pretty good. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Live stream time, editing time. Time for another editing live stream. How exciting. Okay. Let me just get some stuff ready here. Okay. Looking good. Okay. All right, let's get this started. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to... Hang on, was that jumping? Back, 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 back. My voice is too loud, I think. I'm going to turn it down. Just a smidge. Welcome back, everybody. I'm John Scheibe, and I'm an artist, and this is the weekly live stream, y'all. We're going to be looking at some photos today. We're going to be editing them from scratch, raw files, and I'll kind of explain a little bit about what you can expect from this live stream today, people. Okay. So, this is a hashtag ROAMFROMHOMEFFA, which is the Roam From Home free-for-all editing contest live stream. So I'm going to be editing photos today that will be submitted to a live stream. Well, that's kind of true. Okay, so I'll explain a little bit. Here we go. So, hang on, I got my face in there. Okay. So this is the Roam From Home free-for-all editing contest. I've been editing photos. I'll kind of explain. So basically how it works is there are 5 creators, and each of them has submitted their own raw files. Hey, Alex, nice to see you in here. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm giving the spiel for people who don't know. So there are 5 creators, and they've allowed everybody kind of free access to some of their best or favorite photographs, their raw files. So what they do is they allow individual people, such as myself, to go through and edit all of these photographs of theirs, and then they can submit them by posting them on Instagram using the hashtag and all that stuff. And then there's kind of like there's grand prizes and stuff at the end, depending on how much they like your stuff. But the editing part is the thing that I'm most interested in. I think it's the most fun. So we're gonna be taking a look at those images today. I have five or six, I think, lined up for today. So how it works is I've done 2 of these streams already, and I've already done 2 editing sessions of all of those raw images. So I have been submitting, and there's editing contest stuff up on my profile right now. The way I have it laid out, the contest ends in 5 days on the 10th. I have already all of the images ready to post up through the 10th. So technically I don't need any more, but while the images are still up for grabs, I thought it would be fun, you know, at least until the 10th, to still mess around with some of these pictures. And if one happens to be better than one that I've already got lined up, then maybe I'll swap it out. But really, this live stream today is going to be from scratch, editing raw, and we're going to be, yeah, just having some fun today. We're just gonna have some fun today. Nice and chill, have some fun, edit some photos. So this is, there's a link for this website in the description down below. If you're watching and you're interested in maybe participating in this contest, it's right here. You can just put your email address and your name, and they'll send you a link to a Google Drive that's got all of the images and stuff like that in it. There's the rules and stuff. There's a link in the description down below. There's all the creators here. These are the images that we're gonna be editing today, are from these lovely people here. And they are amazing images. Yeah, so like 4 days, 5 hours, yeah. 5 days left. So that's that. That's the spiel on the Roam From Home stuff. Let's take a quick look at some of the images that I've already edited for this contest. How about that? That'll be fun, right? Let's take a peek here. Here's one. I'll just fly through this really quick. Boom, 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 boom. Check these out. So these are shots by all of these creators, and these are images that I have edited myself. These are all from scratch, or not from scratch, but these are all my edits on their images. Here's another selection. This one's really cool. I like this one. You can tell that there's some similar colors here, and that's because I'm tweaking all of these photos to sort of line up with my current grid on Instagram so that nothing looks too out of place. But today, since we're just kind of having fun, I might get even more experimental with the colors. So there could be some fun stuff to discover on this stream today, y'all. Those are the images. Most of these were from last week's live stream. This one's my favorite, I think. It's got a little waterfall down there. Do you see that? A little waterfall. I didn't even notice that the last time. Boop. How cute. Okay. Thanks, Alex. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me throw my face up here. Last week on the live stream, by the way, we were doing, we were spinning a wheel for some goodies. I was doing a giveaway on the live stream last week. However, that is not on the docket for today. I'm thinking like the last week of every month, that live stream, whichever one that lands on, is the one where I'll probably do a giveaway live stream every month. So stick around for that. Last week of the month. Blue, 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 blue. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I don't need that. I think that's good. That's fine. That's good. I just realized I don't even have Lightroom open. What am I doing? Oh, one more thing. It is right now last call. Last call in my print shop right now. I am doing an inventory sale, and I am getting rid of about 9 prints off my print shop this Sunday. 9 of them are going away. They're right here on the bottom. I'll show you them. And they're 20% off right now. Last call. Last call, last call. These 3 on the bottom. These 3 here. You can see they're already discounted on my shop. And these 3 here. I'm making space. These are 2020 images, guys. It's a new year, 2021. And I've got some already. I've got some great images that are going to be going up on the print shop here shortly. Yeah, so we're clearing some space. Inventory sale. Last call for these prints here. You won't be seeing these ones again. 20% off. There's a link in the description down below for that, if you're interested. Okay. All right. Look at my face for a minute while I get Lightroom open, actually, like a responsible person. This isn't what I want. Okay, we're getting closer here. Closer, closer. Yeah, Alex, there's a lot of those that are like, it was hard. I knew I needed to cut like almost half of the print shop. And yeah, it was kind of tough to make those calls because there's some in there that I'm really attached to. Like Candy in particular is a good one, and The Beginning are some of my favorites. I've sold a few of the Voyager, that one, so I'm kind of sad to see that one go as well. But yeah, cuts have to be made because there's new fresh stuff coming, and boy is it good. Boy is it good. Maybe I'll give some previews on the stream. For now though. Just locating. These images I downloaded. Where did they go? Ah, geez, I didn't even import them. What am I doing? Y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so it looks like 5. I have 5 images here. Okay. Ah, James! Don't do that to me, man. Don't do it. Okay. Let me see. I was prepared for everything. I was prepared for everything today. I was like, live stream is up at 6 o'clock, you know? And then what do? I forgot to import all of these pictures I'm about to edit. Come on. James. Welcome to the live stream, James. Love your face. Or welcome back, I should say. Y'all missed it. Last week I was doing giveaways. I had a corgi wheel and everything. And people were winning prints and stuff. Y'all missed out. Okay. I have images now. Pretty sure. Okay. Let me just organize myself. We're all set to go, by the way. I just have a few things left. Okay, music. Don't close that. Don't close that. So I'm thinking the last week of every month, I'll do a giveaway live stream. Whichever one that lands on, you know. I don't think I should do it every stream or every other. I think that's too frequent. Just giving stuff away. But I think last week of every month. I think that's a good plan. For now. Yeah. That pinecone shot, the focus one, I was giving away desktops, desktop wallpapers of the green and the yellow put together. People were winning that. I'm so sad you guys missed it. End of the month. Last week of the month, that live stream. I'll do another one. Ah, fun. Okay. Wicked. All right. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we are editing images on this live stream, believe it or not. Let me just let me get there. All right, that's good. That's good. I can do away with this, I believe, for now. Goodbye. Okay. Are we ready? Here we are. Here we go. All right, I got 5 images here. 5 images. We're going to be editing all of these today on the stream. Here's the first one. I can't prevent. So, okay, so some context. If you've just come in, The editing contest is essentially over. It ends in 5 days, and all of my photos I've already edited, and they're all lined up to be posted and all that stuff. So all of my entries at this point are all done. So I thought that since the contest is still live, it'd be fun to go through and edit some of the images that I steered away from because I didn't think that they would like necessarily look good in my grid or with like the colors that I typically go for. So I've kind of yanked some fun pictures that I had previously just kind of tossed a little bit, and we're gonna be taking another look at these, and I'm gonna be editing these not really for any particular look. I'm just gonna have fun with these guys. So it's really chill today, and I'm not doing any presets today. We're editing everything from scratch today. Okay, I got a nice camper van. Look at that camper van. Next, I don't know where the it says Italy down here. I think this is Italy. It looks like a bathhouse or something. Man, if I really wanted to take the time, I would go through here in Photoshop and remove every single one of these people because I think it looks better without them in it. Okay. Next up, Northern Lights. This is something that I've been wanting to photograph myself, you know, now that I'm kind of in an area where there are Northern Lights and I could actually photograph them. But I've been afraid to go out and do it because I don't really know what the images are going to look like when they're finished, and I'm not sure if it's worth going out and trying to get those shots if they're not going to work for me. So this one I pulled because I'm going to be experimenting, and if I can make this one, I think, look a certain way, I think there's some potential for it to exist on my profile. Yeah. Thank you, James. Let's see. This one here, I don't know, this one just stood out to me. It's a little jarring, so that's why I steered away from it before, but you'll notice there's a person down here, so we're gonna have some fun keeping them in the shot, I think. Yeah, the Northern Lights one is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that one. I really don't know what to expect. I've edited some long exposure, like nighttime photography. Candy, actually, that piece that's going away, that candy shot is a long exposure nighttime photograph. But I don't know. That one was so bright though, and these are so dark, and these Northern Lights, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm like a little bit nervous because like if it doesn't work for me, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Okay, so there's that one, like I said, and the last one here, it's just a surfer dude. I thought this would be kind of fun. Yeah, this guy down here, wicked. Yeah. Okay, so those are the 5 images we're doing here today, guys. And we're gonna be doing all of these from scratch. So sit back, relax. I'm gonna be making some tea later, so if you've got some drink, get some drink, and let's just chill. Drinking water right now. I normally have a root beer, but not today. Who knows today, guys? Corgi. There might be a Corgi appearance today. We'll find out. There usually is, so more things to look forward to. Thank you for the story thing on Instagram, Alex. Y'all, get some people in here. Shoot some links out into the world. Okay, let's just start editing, y'all, because that's what we're here for, right? Okay, what do we think? What do we think, guys? A fresh start? I don't know. What are we gonna do? Well, first off, the framing is already excellent. Like the foreground elements here with the leaves and stuff. So this will be fun. Landscape. Ooh. From scratch. I'm trying not to forget my primaries. That's a look, because I often do. That's fun too. That's a little less fun. Oh, can you hear? Sorry. You're not supposed to be able to hear a lot outside of this microphone because it's a cardioid, but you know. There's another one. We should get a counter going. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Yeah. Okay. All I'm doing is just changing the primaries, and look at the before and after already on this. I've barely done anything to this photo. Look at that. That's crazy. Maybe she'll jump in the live stream later. I think she's working on something right now, but okay. So we got some looks going here already. Wow, this is a nice shot. Everything is so crisp and focused. Look at that. It's like I can almost feel the texture on this bus. That's crazy. Okay. Wicked. All right, so let's just let's play around. We might land on something that's totally unexpected. No, gosh. What do we think about a bright and happy one? I don't know, but the lights inside of the bus or the van, they're making me think something darker and moodier is kind of more what I should go for. I don't know. What do we think? I'll let the chat decide. Do you guys want a dark or a brighter image? And then I'll kind of roll with it from there. Let's vote. Something brighter and sunnier or a little bit darker, moodier? What do we think? Ah, Alicia. Hi there, Alicia. Welcome. Welcome. A dark photo is her vote. What was the color where the inside went almost magenta? Oh, that was one of the primaries I was doing down here. I was doing that. Not that one. Oh, God. Nope. This one. Kind of. You know? Something like that. Pink and blue? Pink and blue? What do we think? Something totally ridiculous that would never be realistic, but I don't know. Yeah, when you tone it down like that, it looks really nice. Yeah, okay. I'll roll with this. I'll roll with it. Dark. Okay, dark and moody. Let's get it. Let's do it. We're gonna have a good time in this live stream today, guys. There's some really great people in here. Yes. And then dark. I like it. Put the contrast back. Highlights I can bring down. I want to bring down the highlights are like pinpoint perfect in this shot. You know? Like they nailed the exposure on this. Did they? Hang on, I should. Yeah. Yeah, the sky's not blown out. This was a great shot. Yay! I think I can afford to lose a little bit. I'm excuse me. I'm a little surprised. Look, all of this stuff right here I haven't touched. All I've done is touch the bottom and a little bit right here, just these sliders here. And look at this image already. That's nuts. What is the word for that? Fidelity? No. What's that word mean? It's I shouldn't just blurt words out that I'm not 100% on. It's very flexible, this image. Yeah, the chat steering the edits here today. There's no pressure at all. Really chill editing, really chill for fun, Yeah, this van, man. Serenity? Unknown. Okay. No, I like it where it's at. Okay, let's see. Yeah, oh man, these colors are so punchy, but like, does it look better? Kind of pulled back a little bit. Which pink? This intense pink? I don't think I'm gonna go that intense, honestly. I'll maybe go do a little bit. I could go for it a little bit, Alex. Let's go 25. Yeah? Sure. Chat's in control today. Yeah. Clarity. Yuck. Clarity. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. I think the image just looks really good. I think this is finished right here. Look at that. Beautiful. No. Okay. I think I do want to up the vibrance. Like that. And I'll lower the saturation just a hair. -10. There isn't much happening. Like, yeah, let's just take it easy. Yeah, go big or go home, right? Yeah, I think that looks fine. Yeah. I don't want to make it too deep darks down here. I think that's fine. Okay, now let's start getting into some color changes here. If I pull the reds a little bit too close to orange, it starts looking like the Mystery Machine, doesn't it? Not sure how I feel about that. I think I like the reds. I'll pull it up just a little bit, but I kind of like the reds in there a lot. I want to keep the inside here because it's so lovely. I want to keep this kind of the same color as the sky. I think it just enhances it a little bit. There's a toggle. Do I want to mess with the van's color a little bit? I could get a little aqua. The van is like literally the same color as this guy. I think I like it a little bit more that direction. Yeah, it's so pretty. There's some Coronas there, I just noticed those. Yeah, the gravel. It's coming along nicely. Like there's a little plate, there's like a little mat down here for like wiping your feet off. I would legit live in this van for like I don't know. I'm afraid to commit to amount of time, but I would sleep in it. Is my point. It's cute. Cute as heck. I think I'll leave that one alone for now. All right, saturation now. Some of these aren't really doing much. I'll go plus 20 on that. No, I like that one. Luminance. Yeah, let's brighten up this. Let's brighten it up. Yes, look at that light blue. It's so cute. No, I think I like it better over here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make that too bright. The orange is really nice in the sky, so. Josh, welcome to the live stream. How are you? Yes, absolutely. I don't. I have to be careful. A little bit of orange. As far as the luminance, what do you think, Alex? Do you mean a little bit darker, or a little? Sorry, a little bit darker, like over here, or a little bit lighter, kind of over here? That's where it's at. Thank you, James. Yeah, I give off a certain vibe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that flip, Josh. I'm not sure. I could cheese it, you know, and do something stupid that's not actually a flip, but. I don't think I've ever successfully landed a standing backflip, so no, I don't think it's gonna happen. Otherwise, oh, you know what? But if I totally hurt myself, this live stream might go viral. You know? What's that saying about publicity and whether or not it's good or bad? I'm glad to hear that, Josh. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. There is, yeah. Anyways, so this is where the shot started. This is from RAW. We're editing here, and that's the finished one, or not finished. We're editing still. Boom, boom. It looks great already. No hospital. No. I don't need any hospital visits in 2021, especially in January. Okay, let's keep going. I forgot. Yeah, Alex, did I get an answer from you about the oranges? Did you want them darker or lighter? A little darker, I saw. Okay. Boom, like right about there. Ooh, I think you're right. Look at that. So that's where it was. Just a little bit. It just kind of just making the color a little more solid in there. I think so too. Yeah. And by the way, Josh. Okay, hang on. Alex, great. Yes, I saw that. Josh, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with presets. I am glad that I've been helpful. I'm really glad about that, actually. That's wonderful. But Presets are a wonderful way to learn how to edit. I absolutely do not discourage the use of them. What I do discourage is kind of just like slapping them on and just calling it good, you know? Once you start to like fiddle around with different sliders and experiment a little bit, that's 100, like I've never taken classes on this stuff. That's how I learned how to edit, is just experimenting with this stuff. So I encourage it. Yeah, that's exciting. How fun. I've been useful. There's practical use for John Scheibe. I love that. Congrats. Me, I guess. All right. Okay, so I'm done with those, I think. All right, let's get shadows. No, you see, there's so many. The ground is already... If I start pulling the shadows in weird directions, see what it does to the ground? Ooh, I don't like that. Because there's a lot of little tiny shadows in the rocks. You can kind of see them, little dark spots. That's what it's going to attack here. So shadows, I think we could afford to pull. The rocks are a little bit pinky, a little bit pink. I think we can pull them a little bit that way. Nothing crazy though. The image already looks great, so I don't want to do anything totally drastic. I can pull up the luminance a little bit on that, like that. +8. Ah, Josh, how dare you? I think Casey's in the live stream now because she's laughing at this too. Yeah. I don't know what they did to me, those macro greens, man, growing up. I'm supercharged. Yeah, the pinks are addictive in this photo, and they work really nicely with that blue, the blue in the van. I think we'll do our best to keep them in this one, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, I've degraded, that's for certain, you know, because I stopped drinking them, you know? Macro greens is kind of like a 100% or nothing, you know? My durability has suffered. Quality no longer 100%. God. Okay, yeah, I think the shadow's a little pink. Mid-tone, well, let's do highlights first. Yeah, the baby blue. Baby blue. I think that's the way I want to pull it. Or a little orange, maybe? Orange, baby blue. Actually, I think the orange looks better. Yeah, orange looks good. Okay, hang on. Let me process that one. For the photo, what are your thoughts on bringing up the orange of the sky more, but leaving the reflection in the van where it is? Yeah. I should say, I think the orange inside of the van is interior lighting. I think there's lighting inside of the van giving it that color. Will you be more specific? I guess I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about the orange in the van and the orange over here on the side? Because I could isolate the oranges for sure. With like a radial or something. Or, sorry, nope. Yeah, so like something like that. It's just a tint slider, but it seems to get the job done just a little bit. Like that? Let me know. I do think that made the ground a little bit red though. So let's go back to my hues. And pull those a little bit more orange. Okay, I think that was a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, the ground's just a little bit more red than I would like it. 15. Let's pull it. 30. Ah, good. Yeah, it's such a just simple adjustment, but I think you're right. I think it does do a fair amount of work there. But did we lose a little of the van blue with that? No, because this filter here, I'm only affecting things outside of the filter. So the blue in the van stayed the same. I can even widen a little bit, like this, just to be extra sure. So everything inside of the circle is untouched. So outside, so that includes the ground and the sky a little bit, is what we've changed there. But if the other colors being pulled up affects the blue a little bit, we can certainly go in and we can brighten up that blue. That didn't do much of anything. Yeah, we can brighten it up like just like an 85. Looking better. Sharpening. Okay, let's get some noise reduction in, just a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, sharpening. Actually, I'm looking at the front of the van when I pull the sharpening up. Look at that. Actually, I kind of don't like. I like it a little bit. It's doing something fun to the front of the van, but I don't like what it's doing to the rocks down there. So let's pull it just a little bit. Let's go 30. And then I think I can do another radial here and just do the front of the van. Feather it. And maybe we can do something fun here. Yeah, we can pull up the saturation, and then you start to see the reflected colors in the sky a little bit more in the silver in the front there. The exposure will bump up just a smidge. When I widened the oval, it gave me more blue on the tail. Oh, the tail of the van was the issue. Okay, then yeah. Great. I didn't notice that. Good eye. Yeah, I think we can pull up the highlights just a smidge. Shadows up just a smidge. I don't want to do too much because that's going to start looking out of place. Yeah. I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Let's keep going. What else we got? Highlights. Was I still experimenting with highlights? No, I think I left these alone. I think luminance we can pull up a little bit. Midtones. The orange looks nice. It gives it just a little extra oomph, you know? You could go so many different ways with this. Or maybe I keep it a little bit more towards the pink, like how we were doing before, just very subtle pink, you know? Like, ooh, that looks good. Let's bounce it out. Like right there. And a global. And then we can pull the global a little bit orange, I think. Just a little. And the saturation doesn't need to be that crazy. Yes, we're trying to protect the pink. Protect the pink. We're on the same page here, Alex. Yeah, I like it a little bit. It's a little crunchy down here in the negatives. I like it back here. Pre-mid-tone adjustment. So what did I do to the mid-tones? I went pink. It's very subtle. You almost don't notice it. Have I done something? Have I done something wrong? I don't know. No, I like it better over here, I think. Get angry at me. I don't know. Are we happy with this right now as it is? Or is there something you'd rather me undo? No. No, God. No grain. Good. Get it out. Highlight. It's got some natural vignetting, but I could do for a little bit more. Thank you, James. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are the best. 100%. Computer science is like 100% of photography. So. Absolutely, they do. You have currency here, Josh. Spend it. Yeah, so how are we feeling about this, guys? What do we think? Okay, so there's the before. There's the after. The before, it certainly looks... The before looks like the shocking photo between the two. Is that weird? Like... It looks kind of green a little bit. And then this one, yeah, wow. That's such a difference. Alex, I also would love to turn these into wallpapers for you guys. However, I do not own the rights to any of these photos. I'm just allowed to edit them and post them, but I can't sell anything. And I'm not allowed to distribute anything like that. So as much as I would love to do photos like this for the wallpapers and all that stuff, I absolutely can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. However, sometimes I don't, it depends on what the original creator has done, but yeah, I know, disappointing. But a lot of these creators will sometimes, they'll do like in their highlights on their Instagram profiles, will occasionally post like screenshotable versions of like wallpapers and stuff. I'm not sure what the person's done with this photograph, but it's possible that there's like a wallpaper version of around it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. I would so love to be able to put these in a collection, but yeah, sorry. That's something I can't do. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy? All right, just gonna sign this contract here and then do a flip as per the request. And it's all said and done. Wonderful. This flip thing, guys. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Not that I'm looking at this photo. I didn't notice before, but can you see this? I thought that was just Lightroom, but there's some spottiness. You see that? What is that? It's like green, but it's not green. Is that my noise reduction, maybe? No, it made it worse. Ah, I don't know what that is. Is that in the original? No, it's not. I've done something. I've done something wrong. Is it the sharpening? It's not the sharpening. Josh, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great evening. Really appreciate you being in here. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Giveaway live stream on the last week of the month, okay? Keep an eye out for that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's doing that, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I made it too bright, you know? Made the colors too weird. What have I done? Oh, that made it a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know if you would really notice that too much otherwise, you know what I mean? I'm trying all these sliders because I'm determined to find what that is, but I don't know what that is. If it's a little bit noticeable for you on the live stream, it's super noticeable for me. Yeah, it looks like splotchy. I don't know what's happening there. I think maybe I went too saturated with some of the tones. Maybe in this guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's pretty zoomed in when you start noticing that. And I'm not really posting this image anywhere, so maybe we just call it good and stop worrying about it. Oh, man. But if I were, like, commissioned to do this piece, and then I got this far and then noticed something like that, I think that would destroy me a little bit inside. Or maybe it's maybe it's this. The tint adjust? No, they wouldn't do that. Gosh, what is it? The only other thing I can think of is luminance. Oh! That makes it worse! I'm trying to make it normal and that's making it worse. What's going on? I think it's the luminance. Look how crazy that gets. It's gotta be the luminance. But the luminance is like saving this photograph, I know. You know? Yeah, you see? I pull those two down. It's all three of these going together. It looks splotchy and then bloop, bloop, bloop. And then look. You can still kind of see it a little bit. It's still there though. Whatever. Whatever. This is an amazing photograph. Let's just not worry about it. Yeah, you're right, James. You're right. You're exactly 100%. I gotta keep it chill. We're just enjoying ourselves here. There's no need to get worked up or stressed. I just noticed. Can you guys see my light? Look at that. It's got to be like this close to my face, otherwise I look too dark. I'm like just cropping it out of frame. Thank you, James. Thank you. I want to slide this. Is that better? There we go. A little wider now. That looks good. Okay. I'm thinking it's almost tea time. If y'all bear with me for... I'm just going to get the hot water going. I'm just going to run for like 6 seconds. I'm back. See? That must have exactly been 6 seconds. Do you want to... Everyone that's here, do you want like a little... You want a little something? I'll give you a little something. Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, so how do I enter this? I have entered into a contest. I've been doing a lot of contests lately, but I never doubted you for a second, James. So I enter editing contests in particular quite a lot, but this time around I stumbled across a photography contest, and I've entered myself, and I think I would like you guys to see the image that I entered. The other day I ran out. Casey and I went on a nice long walk around Presque Isle. Did the whole thing. It was wonderful, and I got some amazing photographs in there. And one of them, it really just kind of speaks to me in a way that I'm like, wow, this is a good shot, you know? Like a lot of the stuff I post is like, wow, that's pretty good, you know? At least that's how I feel. But this one, it just kind of, there's always like one photo like a month that I take that I think has real potential, and this one is one of them. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek here. Let me pull it up, and then we'll go back to editing. I'm nervous. Even if it's terrible, let me know if it's good. Just tell me it's amazing no matter what, okay? I'm nervous. Okay. So I took this shot. Maybe I'll show you all the shots. I'll show you the one that I entered in the actual photography contest, and then I'll show you the other ones I got on the walk as well. I've already touched them all up. So, are you guys ready? I'm not sure if you're ready. It's gonna be surprising, but it's good. Okay. Here it comes. Get ready. Can I get this out of the way? There it is. This is the bow. I have the name of the ship. This is the bow of the Herbert C. Jackson. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like... I feel like a lot of the images that I post and stuff, they kind of feel like Instagram images, you know what I mean? They have that certain look about them. But this one, it just kind of... I think I was telling Casey the other day, it looks like a movie poster, you know? There's something about it. I'll zoom in here a little bit. Like, it's not just a plain bow, because there's interesting like markings and there's ice, and then if you go down here and look at the water, that looks cool too. And like the dark to the light on the left and the right, I think it's just like, I think it looks amazing. Yeah. So whether, you know, yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We'll see. They don't do winners for this particular one until like March or something, but I was confident enough to enter it. I got my fingers crossed. I think it turned out really nice. Okay. So that's the little sneak peek. Okay. And then maybe we'll edit one more, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the photos that I took on the little walk adventure here. Okay, so this one. I'm going to straighten this out right away, because it looks... The building, I think, is making things look crooked. I don't know. I feel like I want to rotate this, you know? Yeah, it had just finished docking too. And the water was like dead calm. Yeah, it was a great day for getting out in there. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a little unsettling, you know? It's like lingering there. Yeah. Something about it, man. I'm glad other people are drawn to it too in different ways. Let's see what it looks like rotated. No. No. It looks worse. Change it. Put it back. Why did I pick this one? I don't know. I'm just not wild about this. I'm not wild about this one. But we're here, you know, and these are colors and things I never get to edit, so let's just give it a whirl, huh? Okay. Midtones. Or primaries. I think this might also be like a pink and blue photo because the blue in the water is like so blue. You know what I mean? I think I want this to be like a bright one. Yeah, see? Like that. Yeah, bright and sunny for this one too. I think I agree with you. Oh. Oop. Oh! Oh my gosh, ruined it. Yeah, maybe I want it. Nope. I want it like brighter than that. I'm making these people down here look like they're sunburned as heck. It's like they didn't realize that they were taking a dip in some scalding hot water. Yeah, I think this is, you gotta be tricky with pinks and skin tones because you could just like, they're so sensitive. Thank you so much for being in here, Alicia. Really appreciate you. Enjoy your walk. Yeah, they look crisp. Crisp. It's like, how do I change that? I don't know. Do I just pull down change the hue in the red? I don't want them to look burnt. You see, this is why I wanted to get rid of them in the first place. That looks better. Yeah, you see, this was my thinking too, is going through and just removing all the people. That's what I wanted to do before. It would require a lot of time. Not a lot of time, but it would drain my battery because I would need Photoshop open. Is it worth it though? You see, I got like a spot tool here, and I can maybe get like the odd person, you know, like that. But if you do everybody like that, it's gonna start looking sketchy because there's just too many people in here. I need something like Photoshop so I can algorithmically remove them. Yeah, see, it like makes sense, but once you really look at it, it starts to look odd. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Why did I pick this photo? Gosh. Yeah, look, they just look burnt. I think I just have to change the hue. That's like the natural skin color. That looks better. And the second you start dipping a little bit closer to red, they look burnt again. You wouldn't notice them too much, but let's just try with it, with them in there, and see what happens. Let's just play with it. No stress. No stress on the stream here today. You guys are so supportive, it kills me. I like that color of the water. I don't know. The trees are bothering me now, though. You know? Yeah, I could... I mean, yeah. Oh, gosh. We're gonna leave them in. It's decided. And just work with it the best we can. Ooh, that helps. That helps a lot, actually. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this adjustment helped with the trees. It gave some of the life back to them. Like that. I can also do some radial filters, and I can fix them that way too if I need to. Those look better though. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. Saturation. Even more blue. The aqua just looks good. Why not? You know, let's edit this like we're being commissioned by like a hotel in Hawaii or something. We gotta make their like an advert or something. Yeah, they still look fine. I'm keeping a close eye on those skin tones. Normally, when I'm working with skin tones and there's people like so far in the distance you can hardly notice them, like I just don't care and I'll just screw the skin tones, you know? But like the problem is that all of these people are half naked. So like it's so obvious, you know? Wicked. I want to know where this is. Italy again. It says Italy down there. Okay. Yeah, we can do with some more saturation in those blues. Luminescence. I think, yeah, let's pull the greens down. That looks so much better. Oh, wow. It gives them their color back. Yellows too, a little bit. Yeah. Orange. No, I don't know about the orange. It's hard because it's affecting the coral up here as well. You see that? Like when I drag it around. I'm looking at the tops of the trees mainly, but the coral is a problem too. I think I'll just probably leave it alone for now. I can't touch that slider. Anything red and we're in trouble. No. Oh, what was that doing? Not just the people. Okay, green. Didn't I adjust the green? Oh, that's saturation, sorry. Green. We can saturate the green a little bit. Yellow. We can afford some yellow. Ooh, the orange. Orange pops it a little bit. That's looking better. Let's look at before. After. I think we went a little crazy with those with the water. It looks inviting somehow, but super unnatural, you know? It's a look, whatever. It's a look. Well, how detailed is this photo? Can we just get rid of? Can we just like... There's my crop. We'll just toss everything else. Oh gosh, no. Oh no, what have I done? This looks a little bit better. I think there's too much blue up there. This looks a little more balanced. Let's cut the, I want to keep the trees around the bottom, I think. That looks nice. Let's make sure there's nothing weird happening down here. No, just some, it's a little boring, but I think having the extra trees around the bottom help a little bit. Maybe I don't need so much of it. Wasn't this already the crop? Yeah, that's already the, what am I talking about? You guys, I'm spiraling. Lord. I want it like even brighter, you know? Ooh, that's doing something. Just a little bit. Just a little. Oh gosh, I haven't even done these yet. Okay, shadows. Shadows, I think, because since there's so much green in here, we can afford to go... Let's go a little blue, like aqua blue. Luminance. You know, let's leave the luminance alone. Highlights. Pink? Pink maybe? Just really light pink? Yes. I think we need to bring the luminance down just a little bit. Just a little. Midtones now. The midtones are kind of affecting the people down there, so I think I'll just cut the midtones, leave them as is. No, same. They're still looking natural. There's still the natural skin colors in there. We're holding it together. We're holding it together. Yeah. I wish there was more detail on the tops of the trees here. It just looks a little bleached, you know? But I think that's just naturally what that's doing. I think it's just the trees, the tops are just dying and they look kind of blown out. Whatever. It's more interesting than just a plain Jane color, all the uniform and all that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if they would pay me if I was roasting people. No. I think I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit. Just a smidge. The whites. I'll bring up the blacks a little bit though to compensate. 25. What do we think? Let's look at before, after. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'll keep it in check, James. I'll do my best. I think... I don't know. I just think it's the picture. I think I'd rather have... The quality does not allow me to, but I think I'd rather have a crop like this. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. They're still kind of crispy. This one's hard, but it's okay because it's a challenge. That was the whole point of this. I'm not in this to be easy. I'm testing myself today. Yeah. I think this is a better crop. But you're right. I agree. What have I done? I don't want to lose the coral. Thank you, James. It's all about that positive attitude. 100%. Oh gosh, I think I forgot about my hot water, you guys. I'm gonna go check on that. I so appreciate I so appreciate that, y'all. I can't believe you. Thank you, James. Yes, this quick little tea break here is sponsored by my print shop, y'all. Here, we'll do the whole thing here. Guys, there is a link in the description down below that takes you to my print shop. Print shop right up here, and check it out. Check it out. There are some wonderful prints in here. Wonderful prints. They're all hand inspected and shipped by me personally, guys. Every single one of these. But here's a extra fun tidbit of information here for you. I do believe it says in the first link in the description down below, but there's a sale happening right now. Not as crazy as the December print shop sale that I was doing, but it is a sale nonetheless. I'm doing an inventory sale, guys. I'm giving the axe to about 9 of these images here on the bottom. You can see these 3, and these 3. These bottom 9 are going this Sunday. They're only available through this Sunday, and they are 20% off until they disappear. I gotta make some room. There's some some of the shots that I'm gonna show you guys later. I gotta make room for them, because otherwise it's just, you scroll too much, you know what I mean? So there's those bottom 9 are going. You would not believe. Exactly. Let's see. Also, if you were here, I think most of you were, if you were here 2 weeks ago on that editing live stream, check it out. Focus is now available in 2 different colors. Isn't that crazy? Check it out. They're available in Summershire and Fangorn. Summershire here and Fangorn there. You can now get Focus in 2 different colors. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? Yes. I think the summer one turned out really nice. Definitely. So those prints are available on my print shop, guys. Focus is not going away, by the way. Focus is staying. Just the bottom 9 here. It's subtle. It's subtle, but it's there. That's why I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys do. Thank you. Do as well. Thank you. Yeah, bottom 9. Those are going. Get them all. Get them while they're hot. All right. And yes, I did see that earlier before. This is... I don't like... You know, I like loose leaf tea, but I like drinking large quantities of it. And a French press just makes sense for that, y'all. So, yes, I have a French press tea. This is a white tea. It's pear and something. Pear jasmine maybe or something. I don't know. It's delicious. I'm drinking out of my Swiss Army Man mug today. Is that gonna focus? Are you gonna focus on this? There we go. Swiss Army Man. Best movie of all time. It's not, but weirdest movie I've ever seen. I'm plugging so much stuff in this live stream today. Thank you so much for that little interlude, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed perusing my print shop. Now, thank you. You guys are like my directors. Let's get back to the edits, everybody. Let's get back to the edits. We're back here with this image. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Something, it's a little pasty, but I like it brighter than I do darker. Maybe I could just darken up. Ooh, let's try this. Yes, James, that is the one with Paul Dano. Daniel Radcliffe, Paul Dano. It's directed by Daniels. It's the co-directing duo. They normally do a bunch of music videos. This time around, they did a feature film. And honestly, if people ask me for a movie recommendation, that's usually the first one I go to. It isn't the... I'll never proclaim that it's the best movie ever made, but it is often the first one that I recommend people to go see. It fundamentally changed how I look and appreciate film. Does that make sense? It breaks rules in so many ways, but it pieces it together in totally new ones. It's bizarre. Yeah, Swiss Army Man. Give it a watch if you haven't already. It's a wonderful, weird movie. James. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try... I like the middle. I like the water, and I like this, but I'm not happy with the roof and the green. So let's try painting some of this. Let's see if we could change just that stuff. You know what I mean? Let's give it a whirl. Okay, so this is what I've covered. See? Look at that. And now let's see if I can make some fine-tune adjustments. Oh, that already looks better. There just needed to be some more life in those trees, guys. And look how the shadow hanging over the edge there. It's not distracting because it looks like it's genuine shadows underneath the trees, because that's what happens naturally, right? Yes, James, check out the film. Check it out. Or I'll screen it for you the next time we're together. How about that? I recommended a friend watch that movie, and I think they had done it a little under the influence of of a tokable substance, and apparently it was a bad idea. So proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. It messes with you a little bit. Okay, let's give it some contrast back. Those are fine. I think we could even lighten it up just a little bit, because oh, nope, let's not touch that. Yeah, we can do texture, just a smidge. Let's lighten up the clarity. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling infinitely better about this. What do we think? Isn't that miraculous? I think I just saved this picture. Before, after. Yeah, the yellows are just a little bit closer. Like the insides of these match the coral things just a little bit. I think we've pulled this together. What do we think? Yay! Chat approves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's move on. Next. Oh, this one. You know what? Let's revisit this one. Oh, this one makes me nervous. I'm like, yeah. You know what? We're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna have fun. Okay. Northern Lights. When you see a picture of the Northern Lights, you kind of expect it to look exactly like this color, you know? So I can't really mess with that too much. Let's do the crop first. Borealis. Look at that crop. Beautiful. Okay, let's just let's see what this looks like. I'm looking at I want to see what the landscape looks like. Yeah, this was taken kind of, it looks like in the middle of nowhere. Okay. So obviously I can't really I can brighten it like a little bit, like maybe like that. Make it pink. That didn't do anything. It made it kind of purple. Mostly this edit is going to be me experimenting and seeing how these little adjustments that I do ultimately affect, because this is a kind of a first editing kind of a thing for this. Yeah, Alex, get out of here. Don't do me like that. Okay. Yeah, let's pump highlights. I don't know. Let's get rid of those shadows. In fact, let's just go ahead and... I'm not really interested in the stuff happening down here. So let's just do our best to do away with it, you know? That stuff. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay, so the Northern Lights are kind of fluid, you know? So do we make the stars pop, or do we soften them up? I think the stars are distracting. They look pretty as heck, but I think it looks better a little softer, like that. Let me know if I've made a mistake. If I've made a grave error. We can definitely crunch the clarity there a little bit. I think that does a little bit of both. That does it some justice here. I think we can actually dehaze this a little bit. I don't know. All right, this is looking better. It's looking better. I think there's a tree up here. You see that? I think there's some foreground stuff happening right here. Is that a tree? What are you? Yeah, I think something's blocking that. I don't know, so we don't get the whole sky. That's all right. There are no mistakes in art, James. Thank you for reminding me. Y'all. James is correct. James, you should do a TED Talk. My tea is very hot. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to pull it down just a little bit. All right. All right. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I want to like brighten up the sky a little bit, but I don't want to lose any of those wonderful colors happening or any of the texture that's there, you know? Like that. I'm scared to do too much to it. Oh yeah, let's like that. I like that. Don't know what that's doing. Woo, here's one. Okay. I think I like it. Just a smidge blue. Yeah, I don't want to make the blues too aqua in the sky, because then it kind of matches the color of the existing. It doesn't look so special, so I think I'm gonna slide this a little bit blue. Nothing crazy, just 15. The rest of these sliders aren't really gonna do anything. We just got blues in the sky here. Even that green's barely doing anything. Ooh, hey, there's that pink. There's that pink, Alex. It's there. I don't know about this one. I'll bump it and just leave it. Leave it be. Okay, luminance. This one could be dangerous. Let's find out. Okay. Let's brighten up just a little. Just a little. Oh gosh. Okay, let's look at it before, after. Are we doing good stuff to this photo? I don't, guys. You're certainly seeing more of them, more of the lights, you know? It's a little more filled in over here. Michelle, welcome. Yeah, we're editing some Northern Lights here, and it's fiercely intimidating because it's only like 3 colors, and I've never edited Northern Lights before. Bottom right corner, these are clouds down here, and then some mountain that I'm trying to get rid of. Yeah. Oh, this is just like a deeper green. I don't know. Does that look weird? Should I try to yank it back like that? Make it a little more subtle? Maybe you're right. Yeah, I think I agree. I think I've just assumed what you're talking about, and I'm thinking I'm agreeing with what I'm assuming you mean. I'll pull it back to this far. 75. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry to let you down. There's no root beer. There's no root beer. Usually when we go to the grocery store, I just like pull it off a shelf, but we've been extra responsible, and we've been ordering our groceries for pickup, and I keep slipping my mind. I don't think to even throw them in the cart. I'm just thinking about the essentials, you know? So yeah, I'm missing root beer right now, but I have tea. Please don't hate me. Michelle, your artistic input is appreciated. Don't let anybody tell you you don't have that, okay? This is the pear one. I think I was drinking this before as well. It's like a jasmine pear or something. It's a white tea. Yeah, I have a passed out corgi right behind my chair. She is not camera ready. Yeah, so Alex, hang on. We lost a little bit of the shapes, like more color, but not as many swirls. When I did that with the green, you mean? I think everybody's got at least one really good TED Talk in them that they can just drop at any point, you know? For me, it's probably something based around Star Wars, but it could be photography or art or, you know, whatever, I guess. Yeah, Momo's here. She's not looking very lively right now, but I bet you she'll make an appearance. What did I do? I'm worried I'm losing texture or details or swirls. I don't want to lose the swirls. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, that looks better. Does it? It looks a little ghostly, you know? Ugh. That's a look. Not one I'm interested in, thank you. I don't want to lose swirls, you know? Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just... No stress on this stream. No, not like crying. Let me fix it. The original has more shape. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I tried brightening it up because I wanted more of the colors. I wanted to make it look like a denser light, you know? This one, it kind of looks thin. But you're right, I think in doing that, I've lost a little bit here. Maybe I can adjust highlights. Ooh, is that my adjustment right there? Boom. Like right there? Does that look better? Absolutely, James. I agree with everything about that comment. I tried in my head resetting that from memory and I got about 3 words in and then forgot the rest, so it's up to you. Save us, James. All right, Alex is happy. I think we've saved it a little bit. All right, let's continue to mess it up. Y'all let me know when I'm screwing it up and I'll reel it I'll reel it in. All right. What color should this be? Ooh, do I go green to like make it look like it's popping a little bit? I think I liked red too. I think let's do the shadows green and let's do something different with the highlights here. Maybe the highlights can be a little, ooh, like that. Yes, we did it, Alex. Look at that. Crushed it. Yeah, I think I want to... It's a little too green for me. I think I want to pull it... Yeah, like right there. Ooh, the red in the midtones is really doing something there, I gotta say. I'm not going to touch global because I think it's fine. Okay. There's no noise to reduce, I don't think. Otherwise, I might just try getting rid of the stars. I didn't notice anything, so I think I'll just leave it. Whatever. She's done it. Alex Champ. She saved this photo. Uh-oh, I didn't do primaries. Is it too late? No, I don't think it's too late. That looks fine. That does not. I think I'll keep it. I don't want to lose those beautiful greens because that's very like telling of... Yeah, I'll just do that one adjustment and then leave the rest alone. What do we think? Is this it? Let's look at the before, after. Yeah, we've definitely done some work to this photo, but I don't think we've done anything that makes it not look like the Northern Lights. Do you know what I mean? Like when you look up Northern Lights, this could be an image that would pop up and you'd be like, oh great, Northern Lights, there we go. You know? We've just like spruced it up. We haven't done anything crazy to it. And honestly, it was kind of difficult to do crazy stuff to it because it's only really, it's like the greens, the aquas, and the blues, you know? It's like the only 3 colors present here. So like there isn't much you can actually do to it. I'm happy with it. And the mountain here, you know, I'm happy with it being that dark, that black color. I'm good with that. Yeah, it's kept its soul. It's kept its soul. All right, before we move on to the next image, I'll go ahead and show you the guys the photographs from that I was talking about earlier. Okay, I was gonna do the live stream this week, doing the edits on the photos that I got from that hike, but when I brought all of the photos in, I wasn't happy with a lot of them. I think I took like 350 photos, and I think I really only touched up like 10 of them. And the reason for that is because Casey's mom sent me some old lenses that I then went through the process of finding some ways. I had to find an adapter that allowed me to attach those old lenses. They're like old Nikon lenses from like the 1980s. And I was able to find an adapter to attach them to my camera. The problem is that the old lenses, the glass in them just warps really slightly. So everything, even if it says it's in focus, is just slightly out of focus. And I guess I didn't realize that on the day. So a lot of the pictures I just trashed because like I was just like, I can't work with them, you know, they're too blurry and all that stuff. So, but I did save some. That's the spiel. All right, let's pull open a couple. Oh yeah, okay. So hang on. I'll just do a couple. I'll just show you guys a couple. So obviously, Michelle, I'm not sure if you've seen this one yet, but this is one I was just talking about. I submitted this one for a photography contest, and we're gonna see how it does. It's a bow of a ship. Marquette's got lots of those. Pretty. And then let's see. This was another angle. I think this was one of Casey's favorites. It's the same ship, just a slightly different angle. I think I wasn't really happy with, I think I got too much of the reeds in the foreground, but this is a shot. Here's a different shot of that another same ship, different angle. So you can tell this is what the ship looked like. And then that's when I decided, oh, the bow looks really interesting. I'll crunch it in. I got a closer shot. Yeah. It's very intimidating. It's like calm, but intimidating at the same time. It's really bizarre. Yeah, I'm happy with those two shots. Casey likes those ones. This one, this is on, I'm giving you guys some nostalgia for those who have been in the Marquette area. This is Presque Isle. This is the trails. They don't let you drive down the roads through Presque Isle in the winter, but they do, you know, they do give public access so you can walk them. That's what we did. And we were walking down the trail, coming down this way. So the lights, yeah, the light on the right. So the sun was behind the clouds, but it was just starting to peak. So actually, I did kind of reinforce the difference a little bit, but it is naturally dark on the left and naturally light on the right. I did touch it up, yes, but it was there already. Yeah. 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 Okay, so yeah, this is the this is one of the trails. It just looked really pretty. Whatever. Really pretty. That one turned out okay. And then I think it was after that shot when I switched lenses, and then that's when stuff started getting kind of wonky. So here's one of me walking through the trees, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's like I'm not in focus. It's like the trees, like the branch right here is in focus, but nothing else. It's kind of a little bit weird, but that's a shot anyways. What else? There are some shots that I took that I'm very, very happy with. Let's pull up this one. This one is a winner for sure. Check this one out. Oh, too far away. Yeah. This one's good. I like it. What else can I say? It's good. This is one of my favorites. I started getting pictures of like ice caves. This one is up there for me. This one's really good. Y'all are so nice, thank you. Yeah, this one's good, and I have another one too. I just posted this one today. This one's on my Instagram right now. I just posted this. And this was in the same area. Yeah, Marquette, man. It catches me off guard. It's like, yeah, Haunted Winter, for sure. This one looks a little like you're trapped, and this one's kind of like, I'm ready to go exploring, you know? Yeah. You guys get it. You guys get it. Look really nice. Okay, what else? I got a picture of this weird tree. I don't know. It stood out to me for some reason. I'm not really sure if I'll use it, though. It just kind of looks blasted with frost, and then, I don't know. That's about it. That's about it. There's some other ones, but, you know, I think I'll leave it there. Those are the ones I like the most. Also, here's a picture of a deer. This one is funny. I've been trying to incorporate this shot into my Instagram for like weeks. I've had this for like almost 2 months now, and it keeps like somehow ending up at the top, and it's never quite the next one that I'm posting, and I keep moving it. It'll show up eventually. I just think it's hilarious. This deer looks pissed that I'm taking this shot of him. He looks mad. Yeah, he hates his life. No, you don't look very happy with me. Yeah, that deer is our mood right now. Just like, except the angry part. We just chilling. You want to zoom in on his face? Yeah, let's do it. Oh God, look at him. He's not happy with me at all. He's pissed. It's as if I was like right in the middle of delivering like a joke about shooting him, you know, with a camera rather than a gun. His face is like the look of, you know, I would have preferred the bullet. Oh gosh. Yeah, he ain't thrilled. Puppy is still incapacitated. So I don't have anything to compare this to right now. Yeah, not happy deer. Very not happy. Anyways, that was fun. We went on a little adventure there, a little photo journey together. Oof. Tea break. Oh. That's me. Please don't capture any of those faces I just made. I beg you, please. Please. Don't use them against me. All right. Back to the edits, huh? I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. I just gave it a little punch. It's a little punchy. Michelle, you've just come in, so let's take a look. Here's the before and after on the first image. Let it load. It looks a little splotchy. Hang on. It's loading. Give it a second. James, are you not home right now? Where are you watching this from? That is not a judgment. I'm just curious. This is the first one, Michelle, we did. And the second one we did, I'm not sure if you saw this one. Yeah, that's the before and after. Let's go on to the next one. Next one. Yes, definitely make tea. What tea are you going to drink, James? Let me know. James! You know, I would criticize you, but I so love that you're in here, so I'm not gonna. That's fine. Why not? Why not? Kill the time. I'm glad I'm your entertainment of choice for the evening. Thank you. All right. Oh, what do we think? I think I got about, maybe about, when did I start this? 6? That's already been 2 hours. Wow. I probably got about an hour left in the stream, depending on how fast I edit these images. Maybe we'll find something else fun to do, though. Ooh! You know, tea, a nice healthy variety of some really interesting tea is a great gift. That is well done. Definitely let me know what that's like. That's really curious. I'm not sure if I've had like a vanilla almond tea. That sounds amazing. Nice. Okay. All right. Shall we get into it? All right. So first off, this guy needs to be visible in the bottom here, and he needs to stand out. So let's saturate and illuminate his little jacket just to start out, and we'll see how far we get with that. I already know I'm going to do a yeah, that's prime. Nicely done. Nice gift. Nice gift. You did good, Alex. Okay, let's lower the I want to save I want to save the stuff in the background. I'm trying to save that. Yeah, see, he pops. The whole thing pops a little bit. It pops. Let's get into it. There, look at that. It looks kind of fake, actually. Is it too much? No is the correct answer to that statement. Okay. Looking good. Vibrance. Wow. This looks like a Windows Windows 98 wallpaper. It's starting to have that oh, yikes. Yikes, y'all. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Let's just really subtle. Okay, now let's leave saturation on. Play with the tone curve a little bit. Oh, what have I done? I've done something bad. I've done something bad. Oh no. Like that. Okay. Oh. Oh, geez, I keep forgetting about my primaries. Primaries. I think we could go just a little bit that way. We'll go a little bit that way. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. This is an image that we're gonna work with. Just chill. Chill. I keep like my shoulder is like tensing up because I'm getting like stressed about these pictures. You know what I'm doing? I have to keep reminding myself it's just for fun. It's just for fun. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we stick with the golden. Yeah, I'm doing my best, James. I'm doing my best. The golden is a nice color, but it might make it look too plain as we go along. We'll find out. Yeah, the tea is helping. The tea is helping. It is. Okay, so I did those. Do I want to... Actually, yeah, let's tone down. It's a little too crazy for me. Nope. That's fine. We'll just leave it there. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's get crazy with these colors now. Let's get it. Oh, okay. Hey, hang on. You know, maybe I think my images all kind of gravitate towards those like orange and blues. Let's go a little crazy. Let's get some green in here. Let's work some green into this. Why the heck not? Yeah, I never get to play with greens. Let's play with greens. These are not the original colors of this image, but we're just rolling with it. It's for fun, It looks like hazy. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, luminescence now. Green. It's the yellows I keep forgetting. Looks good. We can bring that down. I want his jacket super bright still. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, the blue looks nice. The blue shadows look good. How about the highlights? You know, I think the blue highlights look good too. Like right there. Usually you don't double them up like that, but it looks good. No, I'll leave my tones alone. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now let's see here. Before, after. It's a little punchy. Can I pull the contrast back? Yeah, let's pull the contrast back a little bit. And can I lower the exposure? Yeah, like that. The background is very visible, you know? I kind of look at the background more than I do the foreground. Maybe I should get rid of this. No. Oh, God. I don't know. Well, let's just mood it up. All right? Let's get moody here. I'm going to direct the viewer's focus. These are like blinders for horses. We'll do it like that. We'll do another one down here, but right below this guy. Like right there. See? Now your attention kind of goes right into the middle. think this middle pillar is a little too crunchy for me though, you know? Ooh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Let's try something crazy. Brighter. 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 Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good. It's a little bit, you see how you can it's kind of choppy on the outline of this pillar now. I gotta find a way to fix that. But yeah, this image looks night and day, man. Look at that. That's wild. The green is a good look. The green is a good look. I'll use this opportunity here to thank you guys so much for tuning in on the live stream today. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed yet, what the heck are you doing? I am closing the gap. I'm closing the gap pretty quickly recently to 100 subscribers. It's a bit of a milestone. I'd love to hit that soon. I guess. People always say the first 100 is the hardest one, and I've been busting butt since this summer to try and make that happen for myself, just as like a little extra check in the box, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's been trucking a little bit more consistently lately, and I'm just thrilled about that. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you are. Definitely give this video a like. That helps out too. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the green. I'm glad I started with those graduated filters, because like it has so much more character now. Does that make sense? There's so much more character. Okay, can I do something about this? I want to make this look cloudy, you know? Can I dehaze it? Yeah. Excellent. Can I do like the top bits, you know, like that? Like up here, like that. And then, yeah, pull out the exposure up a little bit, and then dehaze. Where's my dehaze? Can I get some crazy stuff happening with that? Make it look a little foggy, maybe, on the top. A little foggy. Foggy? I think I can pull this back, the feathering back a little bit, like that. I think I did too much. I think I did too much. It's a little less gradual than I would like. So let's tone it down. Oh, why won't it let me pick it? Pick. There we go. I think just like that, maybe. Just on the tippy top. That's better. Better than what I was doing. And then let's see. I think I can probably afford, since it's brighter up there, it would be reasonable to assume that it would be brighter on this rock as well. So let's brighten this guy up. Like that. You gotta keep it realistic. Just trying to get rid of that halo. Y'all kill me. I can't tell if it's a joke or if you're serious. You think I should do more, or did you like... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the green. The green is really looking good on this. It's very whimsical. Actually, I think I can do a little bit of highlighting, like right in here, you know? Paint it in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, even it's very subtle, but it looks better. Please tell me what you guys mean. Do you need me to do more? I need to know. That's not helpful, Alex. Okay. Also, I'm noticing a bit of a halo. You guys see the halo? We like where you pulled it to. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it was just a little too much, I think. It's even bothering me just a little bit still. You know? Like, about there, maybe? That looks good. There is a halo, though. You see this? Just a very subtle halo. I don't know why that's there. Have I done something terribly wrong? Not over there. Is it the highlights, maybe? Ah! It goes a little bit away if I pull the whites up. I don't know what that is, though. What is that? What is? Это что? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Is it that? No, it's not that. Ooh, actually, let's pull the highlights, the vignetting, a little white, you know? Yeah! This 100% James, you are correct. This looks like something stripped straight out of the game. I could probably crop this and the designers could use this. You know, maybe they'll use it for Elder Scrolls 6. Could you imagine if that was my job? Photographing textures for an Elder Scrolls game? I'd be... Oh, wow. Bethesda, please. No, 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 no. Maybe a little. 5,800. Okay, very subtle. I like that. Do I worry about this vignetting, or do I just not care anymore? I think I could go through and... I just don't know what it is the problem. It would be sweet, James. If you know, if anybody, please, if anybody knows anybody at Bethesda. Please. I want this guy, actually, I'm seeing him and I want his red to scream a little bit more. Let's sharpen him up. Texture, yeah. What am I trying to do this guy? Red, I'm trying to make him red. No. Maybe I'll just saturate them. More saturation. Does it look weird? No, it looks fine. Oh, I think it's a woman. I was wrong. Please forgive me, chat. Please forgive me. I didn't know. It's kind of a shame that I'm done posting these, because this one, out of all of them that I've done so far, this one and the camper van have been like standout images. You know what I mean? They're beautiful. So but I don't have any green. I can't fit green in my grid. And whatever crazy colors are happening over here, I can't do that either. So, alas. That's okay. Where is this? Scotland. Oh, yeah. Okay. Twist my arm. I guess I'm going to Scotland. I'll take images of my own. 2021 is the year we can all travel again, right? Okay. All right, I'm happy with this. What do you guys think? Let's look at the before, after. Yeah. I really leaned into that green look, but it was so much fun. This was fun to work on. I never get to work with green. Maybe I'll do like maybe I'll shift from my like moody tones, my moody orange and blues, and I'll shift them like in the springtime maybe. I'll get them like more white and green, like this, you know? I don't know. It looks nice though. Looks nice. Shall we move on to the last image? Or do you think we should take a tea break? Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Y'all are with me on this journey. It's just like, it blows my mind. Thank you so much. Because like, what we're watching here, you know, this is all good fun, but what we're witnessing is me becoming a better editor, you know? And at the same time, y'all are learning stuff too. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's really cool. I'm almost out of tea. Look at that. It's like empty. Empty. God. And that was when YouTube forcibly evicted John from their platform. Ah, James. Yay, we're all in this together, y'all. I love it. I love it. Maybe I should do a live stream sometime where I edit images that you guys take, you know? And show you guys, like walk you through what I think works for different pictures and all that, or whatever. Or maybe we should do, I don't know, because then that kind of, I don't know, we could figure something like that out. Like user submitted images or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I would need a slightly bigger audience for that to be realistic, but it'd be a good idea, you know? Just for fun, you know? Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, you know, JPEG photos or like anything that's not raw, they're a little bit harder to work with, but it's not impossible. There's a way they're not quite as flexible as RAW formats, but there is some versatility. Yeah. She would too. Don't don't ask her to. Yeah, JPEGs, that would be interesting. Yeah, you get with all of these pictures that I'm editing are raw, so like it allows you to do things like lower this and it legitimately looks darker, and like there's still so much detail in the sky and in the foreground and stuff like that. Like it legitimately looks like you're raising the sun or taking the clouds away from the sun, you know what I mean? But like with a JPEG, when you do that, you don't really have that much control. It just kind of makes the entire image a little bit brighter, and then everything gets washed out, you know? So they're a little bit harder to work with. You kind of have to have a good iPhone picture, you know? And then from there, it's kind of like adjusting colors and stuff. It's a little bit less flexible, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Yeah, the audience. Yeah, I agree. James, you're right on top of it. So raw. When I say raw image, so this this used to be true, but phones, for example, used to not shoot raw, with the exception of this year's iPhone. I believe the new iPhone 12 shoots. I don't have the 12, so I don't know if that's right or not. It might just be the Pro model, but they support it's called like Apple RAW or something like that. There's so many photo formats, and for each company too. It's a great question, Michelle. Like iPhones, I think it starts with an I or something, or it's TIFF. It's like a TIFF file, but JPEGs are the standard. JPEGs are pretty standard. You'll find those almost anywhere. You have an iPhone 12 Pro? Oh, Alex, this would be perfect. Yeah, I think if you go into your camera settings, I think there's an option for you to toggle on or off. It's something called ProRes or something. It's something, and your iPhone. Okay, so I'm stumbling. iPhone 12s can do it now, but I think it's the first phone that allows you to. So essentially, what a raw photo is when you take a photo and it's a raw image, your camera captures several different images at once. Kind of. No, that's HDR. I'm thinking of something else. Basically, when you snap the photo, the file is much larger because it captures as much data as it can. And so then it allows you to do things to go in here and lower things like that, and there's still saved detail in the darkness of the photo when you raise up the exposure and all that stuff. It's complicated. Apple Pro RAW. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's it. I've never worked with an Apple Pro RAW image before, so I can't tell you exactly what it's like or how flexible it is, but it's Apple's attempt at a raw image in a phone, so, you know, it might be good. I don't know. I really have no idea, but it's interesting. Yeah. So, as an example, to kind of hammer in the point a little bit, I've done a kind of a terrible job of explaining it. It's probably an easier thing to just Google, but if you hire a wedding photographer to go and take pictures of your wedding, they will, if they're not shooting in RAW, they're doing it wrong. But what they do, so they shoot RAW so that they have tons of flexibility in every image that they take, and when they edit all of the photos, the final product that they send you will be a JPEG. You know? Because they only need RAW. They only need that raw file format to be able to work with it. And then once it's done, you can export it at JPEG and it still maintains that quality. The raw just gives you more flexibility on both ends of the image, from the highlights to the shadows and all that stuff. It just preserves as much detail as possible all in there. Usually the only stuff that shoots raw is like professional or mid-tier cameras. Like There's a couple of entry-level Canon cameras that don't shoot RAW, but kind of once you cross a certain threshold, like once they start getting around $500 and more, then they start shooting RAW, you know? Yeah. I hope I answered some of your questions there. It's a great question. I wish I knew more about it. That's kind of like the sweet version. I hope that was insightful. Okay, so let's get into the last image here. Last image. Let's get it. This one's gonna be fun. So Alex, I'm just curious, is the Pro RAW, is it opt out initially? Do you have to toggle it on, or is it on all the time? I don't know how Apple approached that. I'm curious to know. I imagine you toggle it on or off because the RAW images will be much larger. You'll burn through storage on your phone shooting that all the time. But yeah, I'm curious. Let me know how they have it like built out. It's just the techie. I'm just interested. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Of course, this guy has to be dead center. Okay. Yeah. You have to toggle it on. It will be, each photo is 25 megabytes. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sometimes I'll shoot, here, I'll give you an example here. Like, let's just pull up one of my RAW images. RAW. So these are the empty images that I shoot. Let's just grab a random one. Let's see how big this file is. ARW is the RAW file format for Sony cameras, by the way, if you're curious. Let's see how big the RAW image is here. Okay, so 160. I was expecting it to be smaller than that, actually. Oh, hang on. That's an edited. Sorry, that's way too big. That was, sorry. That was one of the images that I edited together already. I saved it there. Sorry. I should have looked. I didn't look. It's a DNG file. Okay, never mind. Hang on. Let's pull an actual RAW photo here, one that's not doctored up already. Let's see. Yeah. 40 here. Something closer to what I was expecting. 42, 49. So, yeah. So this is an interesting conversation in a lot of modern equipment stuff. And it's like, at what point does a smartphone become more than just a smartphone, you know? Because we've got, every year, the cameras in the smartphones get better and better and better. And starting this year, we're starting to see phones like the new iPhone 12 Pro that's got Pro RAW, like you said, built into it, and each image captures at 25 megabytes. 25 megabytes is a big file. That's a big file. Yeah. It's hard to believe that Apple figured out a way to do that, but you know, they've done it, so there we go. So I guess just make sure when you're out just taking random photos, Alex, that you have it toggled on or off for whatever it is you're doing. Make sure to toggle it off when you don't want to be a photographer. Yeah, and then maybe we can organize something and you can send me some of those RAW images maybe, and then we can maybe have like a whole editing thing together. That'd be so fun. I'd be curious to see how flexible those images are as well. Yeah. We'll work something out, maybe. If you're into it, you know, I think it'd be fun. I'd love to experiment with it. Yeah. So that is so crazy. I was not expecting 25 megabytes out of an Apple. And Apple too, their image processing is so crazy that they're already crunching a lot of detail into their photos, you know? So 25 megabytes, it's less than 49 for sure. But that doesn't mean that Apple isn't packaging more detail into that smaller amount of space. Because that's the whole smartphone thing, is making things big and amazing, but taking up as little space as possible, you know? I bet you, oh man, yeah, tricky. What's better? A mirrorless camera or a iPhone 12? It's kind of crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, wild. That's the first thing. I'm going on a bit of a rant here. Hang on. I'll tone it down. Hang on. This is the first iPhone Pro model that really, to me, feels like it could be a Pro, like it deserves the Pro title because it's actually doing something that matters to professionals. You know what I mean? Like as far as the images go, it's Pro, I guess, in other ways, but I'm just thinking about like the image capturing stuff. Raw images on iPhones. That's crazy. That's nuts. I bet you it's pretty good. Yeah, I bet you it's pretty good. Okay, rant over. Let's get back to editing, huh? Oh gosh, this was supposed to be a chill stream and I went off on like a huge tangent. Center yourself, John. Center yourself. Where was my chat? You're all supposed to be yelling at me. Don't let me get all stressed out like that. Okay. Gosh, okay. So this is an interesting photo here. Oh, she'll come back. She'll come back. I think she's in here too. I think she's watching. She's a pulled up, I think, on a tab over there. Don't know. Anyways. Ooh, okay. I don't know. This is a really attractive, just how it is. Thank you, James. Thank you. That means a lot. I do get I get pretty excited about technology. Oh, there's Casey. Hi. I do get pretty excited about technology and you know, movies and Star Wars. Oh my God, Star Wars. And stuff like that. But I care very deeply about it. So you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's on you at that point to decide whether or not you want to continue to listen to me. Appreciate you, James. Okay. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to you.
So do I come over or do I type? That's so awkward.
You can come over. Do you want to do a little guest appearance for a second?
Nice.
Want to sit down? No? Oh. Here she is. It's Casey. Michelle says, hi, Casey. James says, hey, girl. James, nerd passion discussions are some of the coolest things in my opinion. James, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Ignore her. Alex, how would I send you a raw photo, like via text? I don't know if they'll let you send if they'll let you send those via text. You might have to like plug it into a computer and yank them out manually. I really don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. You could try, and then we could find out if that works or not. I don't know. James, the queen has arrived. Michelle, hello, hello. Alex, hey. Viewership just spiked, Casey. I should have you in more often. Any questions for Casey while she's here? Yeah, but you're like on camera now. Okay, Michelle. Oh my God, speaking of Star Wars, I just binged The Mandalorian. Did you watch both seasons, Michelle? Please tell me you watched both seasons. Please tell me you watched both seasons. Oh, are we literally testing this right now, Alex? Let's do it. Okay, well it came in as a live photo, so that's great. Let's see. It says 0 kilobytes, which doesn't make any sense. Let me try saving it. Yes, in a day. Yeah, The Mandalorian is amazing. She'll be back. I think she's in the chat. Are you in the chat? Okay. If you want to say hi to Casey, she's in the chat, okay? Let me see if I can save this. Cute picture of the tree, by the way. Can I save this? I want to save. Save. Let's see what it saves as. Where's the information? I'm not seeing anything that says this is pro, but maybe my phone's incompatible. Let me try airdropping it to myself. And we'll see if it, and we'll see what the file says. Let's do it. Let's see how big it is first. 1 megabyte. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that the HEIC is the iPhone's JPEG file format. So this is not the Pro RAW version. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull that image up. Not sure if you wanted that out there. That's not the Pro RAW. So maybe you can't send them like that, just via text message. My guess is you'll probably have to yank them off your phone manually, because otherwise I'm not sure if it knows what to do with those. I'm glad we tested that though. Okay. Okay, we tested it. We tested it. Casey, driven as ever. Okay. There, we did a little fun distraction there. Okay, last image. Let's get it. I think I can afford to brighten it up a little bit. Let's pull the highlights down and the whites. Shadows. Yeah, that looks fun. Give it some depth and character and all that. I'm good with that there. I think I like the natural blue. Michelle says, okay, so back up, you can edit iPhone photos in your program. Yeah. Yeah. So the whole Michelle, the whole thing we just tested, the iPhone Pro 12 shoots in a RAW format, which you can edit like a professional photograph, but the one that we just tested didn't work. It didn't come in as that RAW format. It made it the other one before it's sent, I think. But you can edit, like Lightroom, you don't need RAW photos to edit in Lightroom. You can put any photo you want in there. So, you can edit, yeah, you don't need, you can edit iPhone photos in any program, you know? But I think what we're interested in is the RAW version that is accessible to owners of the iPhone 12 Pro. For a future experiment, we'll just see how that works. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's go a little bit yellow. A little bit. I don't think we need to tint this much. Maybe pink. Maybe a little pink. Yeah, let's do a little pink. 10. Okay. Wicked. If it's too much texture, it's distracting from the guy on the board. So let's be careful with him. Yes, vibrance, just a little. I always like go crazy and then reel it back. I think I like it. Yeah, let's just leave saturation alone. Yeah, this is turning into a weirdly educational live stream. I'm not upset about it, you know? The puppy is awake, but she is still horizontal. Maybe we'll get a cameo. Can you see her at all down there? She'll make an appearance. Before the end of the stream, we'll get her in here. Okay. This looks like a chunkier image, Alex. So she's just sent me another tester. Should we test this one? Let's see what happens when I save it. I can already zoom in a lot further in it than the other one. Let's see what happens. Can I airdrop it again? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, it's still in that HEIC format. It's a bigger file though. You see that? 1 versus 451. It's a bigger file, but it's not. Or maybe it is. Maybe they have the same thing. I don't know. I'll be able to tell once it's in the program. Alex, do you care if I punch that in? I want to ask permission first before I use that image. Do you care if I punch that in and see if it and test to see if it's actually a raw file? Let me know. In the meantime. And yes, y'all did miss out. The Corgi prize wheel. Here, let's pull it up. Here's the wheel. It's still here. I can't spin it anymore though, unfortunately. Because I haven't reset it. This was the wheel we were spinning. We were doing a giveaway last week for the live stream. Michelle, you weren't here when I said I think we've decided that the last live stream of every month is going to be a giveaway live stream. So the last week of every month, whatever live stream that's on. Yeah. So tune in. That's the important one. Don't miss that one. Last week of the month, guys. We'll do a giveaway. I'll give away digital goodies. I'll give away more chances to earn prints. You could win some prints, y'all. All right, let's keep going on this one. That just lose this file? File not found. Excuse me. I wasn't done with that. What do you mean file not found? Excuse me. What? Hang on, I think Lightroom is crashing. That's what's happening here. Bear with me a second. I think Lightroom's crashing. Let's try reopening it. The files are too big, y'all. They're too big. It doesn't know what to do with them. You can kind of see her right here. Where's she at? Right here? She looks like she's about to start causing a ruckus. All right, let's get Lightroom back open here. I'll use this little interlude to remind you guys there is a inventory sale happening right now on my print shop. First link in the description down below. I am axing. I'm giving the axe to 9 images available in my print shop right now. They are all leaving this coming Sunday. They are 20% off until then. You have a couple of days to snag these three, and these 3. These are going away on Sunday. I'm making room for some more stuff in my shop, so inventory sale. Last chance if you're interested in any of these photos. They're 20% off right now, and you will never see these again. Okay? That's the spiel. Okay, now let's open Lightroom again. Yeah, no, it doesn't. The shot doesn't have to be good. I'm just like, I can tell once you start sliding stuff around, you'll be able to tell what's what. Yeah, those images, they're yeah. I mean, I'll still have them, but I'm not really going to be selling them as prints anymore. I guess you could special request one, but it won't be 20% off, you know what I mean? And I'm not really planning on putting them back up for sale. I gotta make room. They're old, they're last year's photos. I gotta make room for some new stuff. It's coming, so. Yeah, sorry, they are going away forever. The 20%, that is the, here you go. But Michelle, don't forget, you still have to cash in because you won a print last week. Don't forget, I still have one here for you. All the free prints won from the last live stream have gone to the printing shop, except one for you. So if you want one of those, just let me know. Okay, Alex said we can use the photo. Let's see if we can get Lightroom back open, and maybe we could just like experiment with that and see. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do after we finish the other photo. Yeah, it says the file cannot be found. Which is so, all of these files, they all went missing. Hold up. That ain't right. %. Indeed, James. I was gonna dial it back, but I kind of didn't dial it back as much as I thought I was going to, because the December print shop sale, the 35% was kind of crazy. But, you know, I thought since they're going, I'll just, you know, 20% seems like a good solid number. So there it is. I think it makes like the small prints like 20 instead of 25, you know, it's just like a little extra something, you know. But I don't also want to like outdo the 35% because that was a pretty good deal. 20%, yes. Okay, I have to find these files. I don't know where these went. Every single one of the photos we just touched up, it just like ejected the files for some reason. Show in Finder. Locate, please. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a little annoying. I legitimately don't know where these files went. They are no longer in that folder that I put them in. What happened to them? I thought it was Lightroom freaking out, but they're just gone. Excuse me, I was not done with those photos. Oh, it dumped them back into my downloads folder for some reason. That's really weird. I got them. They're here. I just don't understand why it did that. Okay, hang on. That was weird. I've never seen that before. It just like undid. Control Z to my... I moved those files like 2.5 hours ago. Why did it wait 2.5 hours to move them back? That's so wild. No, thank you. I don't like that. Okay. Hopefully I just dump them back in and then it finds them, right? Yeah, there we go. Back in business. Okay, that was weird. Computers, you know. Ugh, okay. No, let's do this again. No, we did not lose the edits, Michelle, because Lightroom is an amazing program and the editing doesn't actually change the raw photo. It just changes the settings. And then when you have the photos hosted in Lightroom, it saves those settings, but not the actual photo. So I'm not damaging or losing any of the progress. It kind of saves itself as it goes. It's actually quite a neat feature that Lightroom does. So it's not actually changing the image itself. It's sort of like changing like a virtual copy of it at the same time. And it's all saved locally. So yeah, Lightroom's cool like that. Lightroom. Okay. I got totally distracted and I don't even know where I was in this image. Let's start with that because that was fun. Let's use the whites a little bit. Oh, I did the tone curve and then I came down here. That's right. Okay. And then this is where we left off. I don't want it all one color, so I pulled the green looking moss to I make it look a little bit more like sand. Get those sandy colors in there. If I can do that a little bit more, that would be wonderful. I like the color of the water kind of already, so I don't want to like do anything dumb. Saturation. Nope. Nope. I can pull the saturation back a little bit. It just looks a little green still. I'm looking on the right here. I'm just gonna make it look a little bit more convincing as sand. The green I don't mind too much. Yes, it is super nice. Lightroom's cool. So the entire program could crash right now, and like it saves every setting the second I let go of the slider. So the whole thing could crash and everything's saved. Photoshop is notoriously the other way. It doesn't save anything. You have to manually save that program. Photoshop is complicated though. There's kind of no way to do it. You kind of have to edit the actual photo itself because it works in a slightly different way. So yeah, Photoshop is the tricky one. Lightroom's easy though. Nice and easy. Easy. Am I ranting a lot? Let me know. Ooh. No, let's lighten them up just a little. Don't care about that. That's fine. Usually I have problems with music on the live streams, but the music, I have to say, has been totally not distracting this entire time. I'm gonna have to save this playlist. Oh, there's the corgi. There she is. Momo has made an appearance. Dougie. She's not in focus. What? This dog does not bark, but she'll like talk to you. It's really weird. And she's gone. That was the Mo cameo, everybody. We got it. I told you. It was happening. Yeah. Cute. She's a cutie. Oh, let's be careful with these ones here. Shadows. I think we can get... Let's get a little pink with the shadows. Highlights are probably going to be... Ooh, nope. Not what I was expecting. Yellow? Yellow looks good. Let's do yellow. And brighten it up a little bit. Midtones. I do midtones. Yeah, let's do a little bit blue. A little blue. Like that. That looks good. Global. You know, I think I'm just kind of really enjoying those colors where they're at. The blue and then the brown over here looks really good. Really good. Can you guys hear that? Hi. Hi. Come here. Give me a toy. I want to pick you up. Come here. She won't get close enough for me to pick her up. She's smart. She ran. Okay. We tried, chat. Oh, I just realized that was my last sip of tea. Oh, sad. The tea is gone. Okay. Let's keep going. I feel like we're almost done with this one. I'm really loving the... Ooh, there's some grain in here, though. I want to... Yeah, let's noise reduction that shenanigans. Woo! That's almost too much. This looks like a painting now. Do you see that? The difference is crazy. Lots of texture, and now it looks like a... Yeah, that legitimately looks like a painting. That's too much, I think. He looks fake. It's smoothed it out too much. I want a little bit of that to get rid of this grainy texture up here, but not that much. I'm just gonna keep sliding it until it disappears. See, right about there is the threshold. Let's go with a 40 and see what that looks like. It's a little noticeable still, but I don't think it's bad. Yeah, fine. It's good. What was this shot on? Nothing. Oh, it's a drone. That's right. Okay. Oh, I forgot about my primaries again, y'all. I think it's too late for these. It's too late for the primaries. I can adjust the saturation maybe a little bit, but... Yes. Pink? That's not doing anything. Yeah. You just have to be careful. Kind of a rule of thumb that I stick to is that if you make an adjustment, like say you go plus 50 on something, if you're not quite sure if it's landing the way you think, cut it in half. Like go down to 25 and just leave it there and come back to it later if you want. But sometimes I think there's always, it's tricky because you can get stuck kind of overdoing things too much. And I think the rule of thumb where you just cut the adjustment in half, I think it keeps things more subtle, you know? And I think over time, at the end, the image is better that way for those reasons. I don't know. That's just my editing style. You guys can edit however you want. Up to you. Up to you. By the way, I'll go ahead and mention, because since this is an editing stream, if you guys are interested at all in trying to edit some of these photos yourself, there's a way that you can do that. Lightroom is a subscription-based program. However, Lightroom does have a mobile version that's available on most app stores, I think. Definitely the Apple App Store, maybe Android, I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna make any guarantees. Definitely the Apple one though, and it's free. It's free on the various app stores, I think. So if you follow the link in the description for the free-for-all editing contest link, and you can download those images, you should be able to import those images from your phone into the mobile version of the app. So that's kind of a workaround to do that whole thing for free. So if you're interested in experimenting with Lightroom and maybe photo editing or anything like that, that's a way that you could do that. That was a great way to start. You can play around things like that. And Alex, and for you in particular, because you're shooting on the Apple RAW, that would be a great way too. Adobe has a free version of Lightroom on their app store. You can download it and you can edit your own photos that way. And there's some things that are missing, but it's essentially the same program as what we're working with here. A lot of the same adjustments. It's a little more user friendly, which is good, you know, because I think it's more of like an entry point rather than being like a full blown thing. But yeah, there you go. Tip Tuesday, I guess. Okay, and yeah, Alex, I did see that you did give me permission to work on those. Yeah. I think it might make you, if I'm remembering right, I think it makes you create like an Adobe account, but it shouldn't ask you for like a subscription or anything. I think last I checked it was free. It's free? Okay, Casey says it's free. Can't confirm, it's free. You might need an account though, but that's fine. Yeah, give it a shot. That's great. I'm glad that worked out. Look at that. Now you can edit your fancy new phone photos. Did you see that? She's getting crazy. You can edit your fancy new phone photos, Alex, on Lightroom. Look at that. Just the tip Tuesday. Alex. Yep, but you're not wrong. Okay, are we happy with this? No, I don't like it black and white. This looks good, right? Before, after. It's the same thing with the, oh, hang on. You guys aren't looking at the screen. Here we go. Before, sorry, before, and there's after. Before and after. It's the same thing as the Northern Lights photo, which is, it's just kind of, we haven't really done much to it. We've just punched it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, just the tip, this one. The tip gave us some trouble, but it's hanging in there. Yeah, same thing with this one here. Before and after on this one. It's just kind of enhanced, you know? Nothing crazy has happened to it. Whereas the mountain photo in particular, we just wildly changed the colors and everything. That's a much different photo, but I think it looks good. And the same thing with this camper shot. This is a wildly different photo. Before, after, it's a little, it hasn't loaded quite yet, so it's a little pixelated, but the colors are good. All right. So now that that's done, look at that. So for everybody who's in the stream, we'll just go ahead and do a little before and after of each of these in a row here. I'll let this load in. It needs to load. Load, please. There it goes. Okay. There's the camper. This one turned out really nice. It was so much fun. Okay, so the point of this whole live stream today was to just edit some photos very casually. I'm not trying to incorporate these into my Instagram grid. I'm just like having some fun with some different colors that I'm not usually used to working with. And this one was a fantastic step out of the gate. This one was so much fun. Camper photo, that's the before and that's the after. We've really, really given this some life and character. And with the help of the chat of the viewers, thank you so much for your assistance on this one. I think we've really pulled it together. It looks great. Nicely done, us. This one, we've definitely adjusted the crop. Hang on, let's let it load in. This was a different crop before, but we've changed it. Let's look, that's the original image. Oh, it's loading. It's much bigger than the one we ended up with, but I think this is the better crop. And we didn't lose that much quality. We had some trouble with the trees out here, but we were able to give it some life back in the roof of this house here. And I'm really pleased with the color of the coral and how that turned out. Here's the before and after. Before, after. I think that turned out really nice. With the help of the chat again with that one. And of course this one, Northern Lights, nothing crazy, just enhanced. And this was really nice for me to be able to edit because now I think I have the confidence to be able to edit my own shots of the Northern Lights myself. So the next time I see an opportunity for Northern Lights, maybe I'll try and go and get shots of it. I don't know. Editing is one thing, but learning how to shoot the Northern Lights is a totally different thing. I'm not sure if I know how. We'll find out. So that's before and that's after. That was so fun. And then this one we just did before, after. We've done our best to make this guy pop in the bottom down here, or girl. We found out later it was a woman. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I keep doing that. The sides here on the left and right, we made a little bit darker so we can just zero in that focus right in the middle. And we've made the sky a little bit hazier. It gives it some depth, some character. I think that looks nice. And then of course the last one here, our surfer dude. Surfer dude. Same as the Borealis shot. It's just enhanced. A little punchier, but we didn't really do much crazy to it. It looks like just kind of like an exposure adjustment, but it's a little bit more than that, so I'm happy with that. All right, nice. We did good, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna throw my face up here and then we're gonna load in because I do have permission from Alex to throw those photos in. And we're just gonna experiment with those ones really quick. And just, I wanna test. We're gonna test. Okay, let's go desktop for this one. Thank you so much, James. this has been a wonderful editing experience, and it's been great having you guys in here. Yeah, we've done good today. We've done good. Yeah. I'm really lucky to be able to have access to those images because wow, they are so fun to work with. It's a challenge. It's a personal challenge to myself to sort of to get that much better at photography. I'm implementing some tricks and some different techniques into my photography now that I'm doing only because I've had some experience with these edits and knowing what other photographers are doing to like I said earlier, to retain as much detail in the photos as possible. And so yeah, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Yeah, Alex, I know it's just the one. I'm gonna load both of them in though, and then I'll bounce between the two and check to see. James, I appreciate you so much. Oh gosh, I miss your face. Okay, let's see, desktop downloads, no photos found. Oh geez, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Desktop. Oh, downloads. Okay. All right. Oh, geez. Lightroom just asked me if I wanted to enable address lookup because I think there's geotagged look of information on your photos. So don't worry, I disabled that, Alex. No reason for that on the stream. Okay. Okay, so we have two images here, and one of these, I'm trying not to look, one of these is the raw photo, or supposedly, and the other one is not. And we're gonna kind of see if we can tell which one is which. Right away, I think the second one is the raw one. I'm noticing some, it's a little can I not zoom in? What's happening here? There's a little bit more detail preserved in the stuff in the tree, you know? Whereas this one, I don't know, that's pretty crispy though for an iPhone shot. I forgot which one. Yeah, I don't know which one of these is the raw, but I have a feeling it's this one. I have a feeling it's the second one. So we'll see. Let's do a little experimenting. Yeah. You see, this is the difference here I was talking about earlier. This is definitely a JPEG or a standard image. When you lower the exposure on a standard one, it just kind of makes the whole thing darker. It doesn't really make the different parts of the photo darker. It doesn't like, there's no analyzing or trying to figure out what's supposed to be darker or anything like that. It just kind of, yeah, it just kind of does that. Let's see if this one does anything different. Okay. Yeah, I think this one is the raw. I think it's the raw. And I'll kind of explain why. Okay, you see in the middle here, I'm looking kind of in this little spot right here. When I bump up the exposure, it kind of stays that level and there's not much detail in there. There's no detail preserved in that section. But if I jump over to this one and I find that same spot on the tree up here, I think up here, can I zoom in more? Let's crunch it in. Oh geez, I think it's right here. Let's look what happens when I bump the exposure on this one. You can see there's a little, it starts to kind of unveil a little bit extra detail that we didn't know was in there just looking at it like that. So that's the difference. There's a little extra texture in here, a little more detail preserved. And so that's the difference between standard and raw. Is so now I'll be able to, you know, adjust different things and it's a little more intelligent. You see when I move this slider, whoa, not like that. When I move this slider, you can tell because it's kind of chugging. You can see it lag just a little bit as the slider moves, and it's because it's actively deciding, it's looking at all of those little details and deciding which ones it wants to do. Whereas I imagine if I grab this and slide it around, it slides around pretty easy. Yeah, because it's just more simple. So yeah, I do think this is the raw. I think that works, Alex. I think, you know, I don't know. I don't really know, because iPhones do all kinds of crazy stuff with your images as far as like compressing them. So like when you send them in a text message, it might be the raw version, but it might not be the totally unlocked raw version. I think the best way for you to find out, Alex, is to just load the images right off of your phone straight into the Lightroom app that you just downloaded. And you'll be able to tell. I think it's like a night and day difference. You'll be able to tell exactly which ones are the Pro RAW versions. Yeah, that's my advice. Have some fun with it. Yeah, let's see if I can adjust. Yeah, you see it's changing. It's changing the individual things and not just slapping some colors over everything. It's not acting like a filter, it's acting intelligent. Does that make sense? Are we learning things about editing programs here? Yeah, midtones. Yeah, see, look. It's intelligently changing the colors, the actual colors themselves, not just putting a filter on it. Yeah, this is the raw. It might be a lesser raw version than what it was before it was sent and compressed through text message, but that's the one. It's raw. It works. Wonderful. So I've been helpful today, you guys. Yes, I feel accomplished. Let me know how all of that goes, Alex. You know, yeah, you don't necessarily have to come out of the gate swinging, only if you want to, you know. Don't get all excited about this just for the sake of the stream, but if you next time you're out and you see an opportunity for some cool photos, take those shots, you know. Toggle on that Pro RAW and then throw them in Lightroom and touch them up and see what you just start experimenting. Yeah, I think that's great. Lovely. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Okay, so we're done with Lightroom. Goodbye, Lightroom. I'll probably save some of my battery here. Okay. What happened to my music? Did I reach the end of the playlist? I did. We're back. Oh. Congrats, everybody. We made it. It's the end of the stream. So, I guess this is the this is the time where I awkwardly stretch things out and like don't want to leave. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, for chilling. This was a nice, chill editing live stream today. We got through some images that don't really have a point, but it allowed me an opportunity to work with some colors and tones and different things and experiment with images and stuff that I don't normally work with. So this has been fun, educational. You know, we've been learning some stuff on the stream today. Whether that's what you signed up for when you clicked in or not, I don't know, but it's there for you. Yeah, wild. Let's see. If you're interested at all in the editing contest that I've been talking about this whole stream, one of the links in the description down below, it's the hashtag #RoamFromHomeFFA. There's a link for there that gives you some information on the images that are available and the creators and different things like that about the contest. Last call for, on my way out here, last call, the print shop right now, 20% off of 9 images, the bottom 9 on my print shop. It's the first link in the description down below. They're 20% off. I'm doing an inventory sale. These images will be going away this Sunday, so it's your last chance to grab these. 20% off, like I said. What else can I plug? Instagram, y'all. Instagram is my platform of choice as far as like where my photography and stuff is posted. So if you've enjoyed yourself on this live stream and you're interested in seeing more of my work, you can do that by following me on Instagram at thatjohnshaby. It's like the second link in the description down below. Definitely go and check that out. I would really appreciate all the love and support over there, here, everywhere. Guys, it's awesome. It's so great having y'all in here. It's so great with the support. Alex is experimenting with her Pro Raw images. Yeah. It's like I forget which I forget which stuff they take out of the mobile version, but it does have a lot of the stuff in it. Like, it's not stripped back or hidden behind a paywall. I think it's Adobe's best attempt at Lightroom for mobile. You know, I think the stuff that maybe they didn't put in was so that the app could run correctly, you know? Like, it was only the big stuff that really messed with it. I think a lot of the stuff is in there, though. A lot of it. I don't think they tried to strip it back or anything like that. Because there's no paid version of the app. It's just that. So I think that's as close as they can get it for now. It might get better, too. Who knows? Yeah, have some fun with that, Alex. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the stuff you do. That's great. Michelle, thank you so much. Yeah, this has been a blast. It was great that you made it in here. Thank you. And James, thank you for letting us be involved with your artistry. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Artistry is fluid and it's inspired, you know? So it's not just you being involved, it's also the other way too, you know? This whole thing is just, it's all happening collectively all at once, and it's wonderful. So thank you for being on this journey with me, but the same is true the reverse as well. Thank you so much. Y'all are great. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else? Trying to think. You guys are great. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anything else I've got is just kind of stretching things out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it. That's it. This has been a blast, guys. I probably won't do another free-for-all editing live stream next week because the contest will be closed by then, and then I won't have any access to those images anymore. Nor do I think it would be proper for me to like download and save and then continue to work with them after the fact. I think once the contest is closed, I think that's kind of the respectfully, that's when I kind of have to be done with it. Yeah, but maybe I'll have some more photos. I mean, we're going to do another live stream next week. I'm thinking like another Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day I guess is best for you guys. Maybe Wednesday next week. I think I bounce back and forth. Every other week is Tuesday and every other between that is Wednesday, I think. But we'll do Wednesday next week, I think. Same time, 6 p.m. Yeah, I'm going to try and get out. We'll have some more shots to edit. Yeah, and if we don't, we'll go back and we'll reapproach some old shots, some old photos that need some touching up. We're gonna have some fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Really, truly, it's been so great having you all in here. Thank you for keeping me company and having some fun with me today. This was really good. Yeah. I hope you have enjoyed your tea. Michelle. Yeah, I'll do my best to make sure I have root beer for the next one, Michelle. It's just a matter of whether I remember to put it in my cart or not. All right, I'm on my way out, you guys. I'll leave you with the rest of this song. But thank you so much again. Yeah, this has been great. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. If you haven't liked this video, please do. It helps out a lot. And that's it. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. I'll be in the chat for a hot minute if you have anything else, but bye.